Hi, this is Julia Moss from Polestar Pilates, and I'm joined here today with Galina Bell. And Galina, who is an osteopath and a rehab Polestar Pilates teacher. Many of us will have known from lockdown days when Galina hosted a whole series of rehab workshops, which many of us found invaluable during lockdown. But now that we're able to get back into the studio and lockdown is over, Galina feels it's very important that our continuing education now gets back into the studio and is in-house rather than continuing to be online. And here to tell us a little bit more about that is Galina.
Hi, Julia, and thank you. Yes, we've had really good fun developing so many workshops during the lockdown. It was a great opportunity for all of us to come together, really. And so we didn't feel so isolated, and we were talking about concepts and ideas which we were interested in. And it was a great opportunity because I think we were all so busy doing our jobs, doing our one-to-ones and classes, and we just never had this chance to sit back and reflect on how much knowledge we have collected during the years. So I'm really proud of all of the work we've done, but I do think that this was just one side of the coin. So we have done a lot of talking and a lot of listening, but there has been very little observation, very little feeling, very little face-to-face and person-to-person experience. And this is what I'm trying to kind of fill in the gap with this second part of the workshops, which is the practical element of them, where we come to the studio and we start exploring the practical elements of all of the concepts, which we have really looked at great detail, but very much theoretically.
Fantastic. And we're looking forward to Galina coming and teaching two of those workshops, two of the more popular workshops next month on Saturday, the 7th of May, on two subjects, the sacroiliac joint and also lower back pain. So tell us a little bit more about what people can expect to learn on that day, Galina.
Yes, so back pain is something which we see probably every day in our practice. And I always felt very passionate about back pain because this is where I've started from. However, I have got quite a few years of experience now where I work every day with patients and clients, and what I can see is that I haven't seen two individuals who come with the same type of pain. And interestingly enough, with everyone we need to start differently, with everyone we need to modify differently. Every back pain has a different story. It is something which is absolutely individual to that client. And these are the more subtle skills. So the subtle skills is what we want to continue developing with Polestar. And we are very proud that we've always looked at great detail at how the body moves. So these are the skills which we want to continue developing. So for example, in back pain, we want to really know our clients. So from the minute they walk into the studio, we want to look at their body language. What is the story which the body tells us right from the beginning? What happens when people start to verbalize their pain? How do they describe it? Where is that pain originating from? So these are all very important parts of the puzzle. When people start to move, so for example, we use the Polestar screening to give us a lot of clues of how is this body protecting itself, or how is it moving, and why is it moving in this sort of way. So unless we are face to face with bodies, these are the type of skills which we can't quite learn with a camera. So what I'm inviting our students to do is to come to the studio so we can meet, we can actually establish little groups, we can start to learn from each other. And also we've got this ability to spend 3 hours per workshops together, where they've got this consistent loop mechanism of feedback which comes back and forward. So let's say student and then teacher, and vice versa, then the teacher with the group. So it's a real continuous movement which we can't quite establish using Zoom. Although it's been absolutely brilliant, I think we need to just bring those little extra facets so we can complete the picture and we feel more confident in our practice.
Fantastic. Can't wait. Look forward to seeing you next month, Galina.
Me
Thanks for
too,
joining
Julia.
us today. Thank you.
Thank you.